You may remember one of our videos we done possibly 4 or 5 months ago on shore sets, pour on should I say, gravel binder. And quite a few of the comments, well, hundreds of comments on there were asking how strong is it, right? I'd never used it before. Bearing in mind, we created a pathway here to make the video, of course. I put down these plastic edging strips and I poured this gravel on all loose, so it was brand new gravel, cleaned it all up, laid it all down, made it nice and flat, about 50 millimeters, and then I poured over it 1 5-litre tub of gravel binder, just literally one, poured it over the top, up and down like that, let it dry off, poured another layer on, I think it was the next day, and then I've come back now 4 months later to try and lift it up, and I can't believe how strong this is actually holding together. For a bit of an example, just watch this. Me and my lads now have been on this with a shovel. I did pin these plastic edgings down, a couple of screws into the bottom of here. It's wood underneath here. Building a set, obviously, it's only to make an online video and try and make it look as realistic as possible. People do have loose stones in their driveway or their pathways, etc., and they want to thin them up. Well, this pour on resin binder is basically for footpaths, footpaths, and this is absolutely solid. We're trying to get underneath it and lift it up, pieces like this. It's almost coming up in one solid piece. People were concerned about, would this be hard enough for a pathway, would it be durable, would it last as long? It's literally solid. I don't even know how I'm going to break it up. I think I'm going to have to get an electric breaker on it. Look, if you come closely here, Jim, it's gone, the resin has poured and seeped all the way through the stones and then caught onto, this is only artificial grass of course, caught onto the actual base. And that is how solid it is. So if you've got any doubts whether 1 5-litre tub can do an area as big as this, I think we've got probably 5 or 6 square meters here, all in all. Don't have any reservations. It is solid and it's standing its ground, that's for sure. Wow. And this isn't even designed, to drive on, it's just designed to actually walk. Oh, I'm bending the shovel. Trying to get underneath it. Oh my days, I'm going to be here for a while for this. So, look at this. This is crazy. That is how hard that stuff really, really is. I've just looked on the Shoreset's website who make this gravel binder, and they're actually sold out of this product, and I can see why it's such a hit. It really, really is. I mean, 1 5-litre tub I poured over that 5 or 6 square meters there, and it's twinkled its way through, or drizzled its way through, and just binded every one of them bits together. Me and I've got a couple of other lads helping us here. It just took nearly an hour to break up that little bit of path, and bearing in mind, it wasn't even on a hard surface. It was on a piece of roofing felt, then a piece of polythene, and this is a bouncy wooden board underneath here. This is screwed to it. This is plywood sheets basically underneath there, and we still struggled to break it up. Got sledgehammers, a couple of shovels underneath it, and just smashed it to smithereens. But that just goes to show exactly how hard this is. Frantic day today, getting the Mr. and Mrs. DIY workshop all set up for TSV. TSV, I'm so tired, I can't think of it. It's QVC's kind of luxury weekend where we'll be doing about 8 live shows with Wagner paint spray. So this set, you might have seen it the other week, we had lots of square panels on them where they all gone. These ones here, the tri-panels, these more offcuts, and some down there as well. Yeah, they were all on there, loaded on the video. We've took them all off now and we've refitted this beautiful Victorian Georgian style fireplace. That's going to be getting paint sprayed tomorrow on the live shows. Just got to prep the walls and mask all around it. We're going to have it. Oh, this is stuff that was been on the walls. That's how tired I am, can't even see it. This wall is going to get sanded down and then paint will continue across there. Then there's going to be a radiator cover on that wall. Over on this wall, little radiator down there. And then, what else we got? All this is going to get sorted out. I've got to have a major sort out. I keep telling myself, I'm not going to let it get to this point now. Is Nick on the Hoover again? He loves it on the Hoover, he does. Can't get enough of it.
I want to break free from everything.
Wants to break free. Wants to break free from me.
Yeah.
We are setting up here again for the weekend shows. There's lots and lots of stuff got to be moved. And look at all this wood. I'm not going to get time to use it. I've been letting it dry out for over 4 years. I'm going to be putting it for sale. Unfortunately, just can't get the time to do it. Stuff out here has got to be sorted. Things over there all covered up. It's a right old mess. It takes days and days sorting this, turning this whole kind of place around, ready for filming days. But got to be done. Got to be done. It's moving up outside. We are in the carport here, look. Seriously, the amount of work that goes on in this workshop, it's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. We're just changing sets literally on a weekly basis. But it's good, keeps us busy, keeps us out of trouble. Hours later and we're starting to look good. Starting to look like a setup here for a studio. Next, sort out my units, mix up my paint. Oh, what are we painting, kids?
Painting walls.
Painting walls. What are you painting, Roxy?
Paint.
Nelly? Yeah, painting lovely purple colour.
Making...
Knock, knock, knock. Who is it?
It's me.
It's me. Who's me? Going in the magic door?
Yeah.
There's stuff behind it.
Hello, my name's Mr. Doggy.
Careful, careful, careful. Nelly, don't shut the door on him, please.
Bye, Mr. Doggy.
Don't. Push. Hey, watch his fingers could be behind.
Mr. Doggy
Nelly, excuse me. Sorry, Roxy. Len, watch your fingers in that door. Come on.
I'm Lennon.
Come on, look around this side. So I'm trying to do a live show over here. Trying to do live shows. Painting props indoors, louvered doors, fireplaces, radiator covers, doors, walls, and kids in the background. Not to mention, hey, not the door, not that door. I dread to see what that's going to look like in a minute. But we've been doing metalwork, woodwork, spindles, benches, fence panels, decking, metal tables, decking, brickwork, Artex and garage doors. All in here today. Let's go and see what mess they've made.
Daddy, Roxy and Nelly are painting the door.
Excuse me. A lovely white door. So they started off here, and I suppose if you don't spell out the boundaries, they just carry on.